Live for the morning of Friday, the 28th of October, 2022. Do 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 do.
Hey, sucker, that's why Jean looks so wallen, lost jaw logs and white timbers. And Shaka, I see was on his army. Yeah, Shaka when all the walls fall. Ha 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 ha. But I don't know if Jean-Luc gets these lost jaw logs and white timber. They're falling again. Good night, Elytra. We love you. Dathan has left the planet. PM, the usual streaming setup. Turn on the lights, make sure they're bright and gleam. Title, tweet, pour water, tank top, and chroma. OBS seems all set, so I click start the stream, and so I'll pause, fold in, and open VLC. I'll pick 2 songs before, lay your head down and dream. I'll say that's us to y'all, Joe Hills from Tennessee. Folks asking when will my stream begin? After howdy, it's items and chest tools breaking. Pickaxe went poof while talking to you professional Minecrafter here, there's no mistaking. So I'll click crafting quick anvil time enchant, pick that, I'll replace the books in a random chest with care. I'll tour my winery, I'm sure there's blocks somewhere, and then I'll hush and hush and hush and hush chat swear. Not any closer to recording. Folks keep asking and asking and asking and asking, when will my stream begin? Seriously, y'all, I need to record this next episode I've been working toward. I can't edit without footage, no. Once I'm all geared up, maybe we can start the show. Who's the guy who can conquer death? That's Joe Hills. He plays for Nashville when he plays Minecraft. That's Joe Hills. That's Joe Hills.
Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And today on the HermitCraft server, we're on the Empires server. HermitCraft 9, Empires 2. We are up by 7, but it's anyone's game at this point. I hope y'all are ready for whatever this is. I think it's a bridge. Where does it go? Where does it come from? I don't know. There's a lot of unknowns here. A lot of unknowns. Welcome. We got 3 chats going. If you've never seen a Joe Hills stream before, you might not know that, for one thing, we got 3 chats. We got the Discord chat, where I see Kindleless, Winter, and Sharf. Hello. We've got folks over there in the YouTube chat. Welcome, Ratam, Chloe, Justice, Crispy, Iconic Anemone, Radio Alex, Her Majesties, Megan, Ashley. And then we got the Twitch chat. Welcome, Nightshade, Owl Live, Just Kimmy, Wind Froggy, or Wild Froggy, Queenie, the Unicorn Girl, Eugene, MCat, Caligula, Ecologs, DJ Frog Time. Wow, a lot of names coming through now. Grey Wolf, woo! Incurious, Dawn Dragon, Bass Symphonies, Nostalgia, The Tick Break. Welcome Mahi Zero back there in the Discord. Welcome Kyle Valier in the YouTube, as well as Robinson Caruso 21. Alice, glad to see you, Andrej. I'm sure however that name is pronounced, it looks awesome with the Z and the J. Andrej. That sounds like an awesome name. Andrej Witkowski. Cool. Okay. I don't want the entire stream to just be me trying to pronounce Andrej's name. but at the same time, a lot of what I do is really for me. So we're just going to try and really nail this. Andrzej Witkowski, it's probably Witkowski. No, I don't know that. That's okay. I don't know. I should really learn Polish. My grandfather was full-blooded Polish, and one day I want to go to Europe and see my, I guess it would be grandfather land. Andrzej says, do not worry about the pronunciation. I'm very self-conscious about that as an American. That, like, my closest geographic tie is just to the place where I've lived for most of my adult life. Like, I don't have any, I don't know, like my grandmother that he married was from Scotland, and I've never been to Scotland either. You know, I have these emotional connections to these places, but I've never stepped foot in them. I haven't studied the language, which apparently speaking Scottish is really difficult because it's English with an accent that's almost imperceptible. Although there is also some sort of language called Great Scots. I don't think it's actually called Great Scots. I think it's just Scots something. Boy, and I am getting a freelance client inquiry I'm going to real quickly respond to. Monday would be better if this isn't urgent. Yeah. Okay. Boom, we're doing it live. The stream is almost set up now. Welcome, Jacoby Miles. Glad you could join us. Technologic says, dang, that bridge looks so nice. Pixel is a great builder. Dark Wanderer says it's just called Scots. I know yelling, Great Scots, is an exclamation of dismay. That's the joke. It's okay, we're warming up. I am streaming earlier today because when I tried recording and streaming last night, apparently most of the people on the Empire server are already asleep. A lot of people in the chat were like, but Joe, F-Whip is on the West Coast. And it's like, well, the thing is, it doesn't matter if one of the players from Empires is on the West Coast. If all the rest of them are on British time and are waking up early and whatever to record, then that guy, because it's his job, is going to go to work early and already be asleep by the time my stream starts. So, yeah, the Rift closed. We can go look at that real quick. Oh, actually, I needed to get some bamboo first. This is my bamboo farm. Kindlelist says, it seemed like there were a lot of people trying to tell you how to do your job last night. No, Kindlelist, that's unfair. There were people trying to tell me how to do somebody else's job, right? So if my job was to make hamburgers, and they were like, Joe, you really need to make salad. That's not them telling me how to do my job as a hamburger maker. That's them telling me to take a different profession up. Like, I do blind playthroughs of things. And so folks who really want me to be, like, stalking the people on this server and, like, learning their names and watching their videos before I meet them, that's not how I roll. Okay. This is actually super relevant to what I did last weekend. I went to the Pinball Expo, right? And I didn't go to the Pinball Expo and say, oh man, I'm gonna find out what all these people who are famous in pinball look like in advance so then I can go, like, introduce myself to them. Because I already knew a bunch of people who were gonna be there, and some of them already know those people, and it's way less awkward if I just go in blind, right? So at one point, Manu, who is Mystery Pinball Theater 3000, was like, oh, hey, let's go talk to the guys who run Pinball Brothers, right? And so we go over there, and he's talking to them because they know him. They've known him for a while. I don't know them, right? But I'm not, like, gonna jump up and be like, hey, I'm Joe Hills. I'm on YouTube and Twitch and stuff. To them, I'm just Manu's friend, right? And that's fine. I don't need to go out of my way to introduce myself to people. Or specifically, I don't need to go out of my way to introduce myself to friends of friends. Or I don't need to, like, research people my friends are friends with in advance, because that doesn't feel right to me. So, yeah, we are yeah, we are just doing things the way that makes sense to me, because that's how I do all of my stuff. I do whatever makes sense to me at the time. Now, I'm frequently wrong. I am frequently wrong. That I'm not saying this is an optimal strategy. I have not met Gem on this server. But I'm also not gonna, like, call her up and be like, hey, Gem, when can you record me running into you? Because the point of, like, a scene change for a bunch of improvisers is that we just roll the dice and see what happens, right? What about my pinball machine in HermitCraft? Well, I like to think that there was a transporter buffer accident and that there's another version of me out there working on the pinball machine. But realistically, I'm going to get back there and there won't be any progress, and I'll be very disappointed. But it's a pleasant fiction that makes me feel better about getting behind on the pinball machine. So, Ulapis says, I like your format, Joe. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, so the best way for me to meet people in the middle is to go be online when they're online, right? So that's what we're doing. We are online earlier in the day. I don't know exactly what times folks actually play on this server on a Friday, so maybe I'm too early, but that's okay. I've got a couple hours set aside for this, and we still kind of need to gear up and whatnot anyway. So, Wild Froggy says, congrats on getting engaged. Thank you. So, Corky says, last night's chat had a lot of people not understanding that other people just operate differently from them. One thing I do realize is the people who were, like, stressed out that I wasn't planning anything, it's not that I never plan anything. It's that I don't really organize fun or creative things in the same way that I plan every other element of my life. Like, in order to function as a single parent and, like, get my kid to school and deal with any wild custody challenges or legal stuff that I get thrown at me, I have to constantly be absolutely on my game, if you will, for everything in my life that is not a game. And then when it comes to things like going to conventions and meeting people, or playing games, or traveling for fun, my vacation was entirely, like, we knew where we were going to stay, but I did not do any real advanced planning, and we definitely could have benefited from more advanced planning. I learned my lesson there, but, like, I just don't have the energy to plan stuff that isn't literally mission critical, right? Anything that's mission critical is going to have a plan, but anything that's not, that's part of what makes it fun for me, is like, oh, this is something I don't have to stress about. Okay, so, things we need to do. I think I need to start aging copper, because everybody I've ever met in Minecraft likes aged copper. That's something we can sell or trade to people. So, we also... Oh, we need to make charcoal. So we did need to go up and get more saplings. I was like, part of this was to get sticks so we could make better tools. Which, boy, my brain, I'm still... Give me a second. I'm still waking up. Yeah, I don't micromanage fun because it takes the fun out of it for me. It reminds me too much of all the reasons I'm stressed out. Duskadair says, last night's VOD was great for me because I woke up early and couldn't get back to sleep. So I watched the VOD and let Joe and Cub mining. Uh-oh. That is bad. Can we lure that guy up here? I'm going to see if I can record myself getting a trident. Let's take down the setting up stream now. The bamboo is certainly coming along. And it looks like there's some sort of trident throwing drowned down there. Oh, it's a baby zombie one. That's not terrifying in its own way. Can we lure him up here so I can stab him? Because I don't have any ranged weapons. I lost my hot guy bow. There's 2 of them. Oh. Okay. Okay. Learning a lot here. Good thing we set our spawn. Oh no, he's going to get all our armor if we're not careful. Luckily, the AI doesn't seem to path them toward armor intentionally. Because that would be very frustrating if it did. Let's go ahead and put all this on. Okay. So, we have an axe. Did we get our diamond pickaxe back? Yes, we did. That was the #1 thing. Can we lure these guys closer to the surface so they're actually murderable? Come on. Is there still 2 of them? Got my boat. Good shot, buddy. I think it knows to stay away. It's not just blindly tracking me. There we go. There we go. We're getting him up higher now. Is he going to come up and around? Oh, I hear 2 of them. Maybe they're only attracted to me when I'm in the water? Uh-oh. Okay. Things that are going poorly include all this. Well, I don't know what I expected. Am I near Hermit Land? I don't think so, because I don't know what that is. If it's important, someone will tell me about it. Drown pathing is different day and night. Okay. Welcome, Gabriel Galong. Glad you could join us. Okay. So we got our stuff closer to shore. Boy. Now it's further away again. But all the armor's together. Okay. Chest piece. Probably not a good place for me to hide. There are definitely more than 1 of them. Gotta keep moving. Don't want to lose the diamond pickaxe. Okay. Let's go put the diamond pickaxe away. Just as a treat. And now we're out of food. Where's the food at? Boots and... Okay. Is there any method here, or is this just madness? I think we're getting stuff closer to us. Okay, where's the spyglass? We need the spyglass. We'd like the iron. What? There's a third trident thrower. Spyglass, shears. I think that's the best we're gonna get. I really want a trident too, but it seems like with the gear we have... where's all the food? We didn't pick up the food, apparently, with all that. Do we have enough to make the shield? Maybe, if we cook some... Oh, wait, no, we don't have wood. Okay. Well, all the food was in there. So that's a little bit rough. Okay. So maybe we should go ahead and make an iron sword here. Use the boat to skim the surface. The tridents can definitely break stuff. Okay. So we don't have enough wood to make a chest. So he says, put your stuff away. We don't have storage. I need to go out in order to get wood to make storage. So there's like wood up here if we go far enough this way. And also presumably more food. Oh good, that's sunrise, not sunset. See, we're fine. We're doing great. Y'all worry too much. Oh, quick reminder. You know, I'm going to stop recording now that we're out of that death trap. Shame that it's going to be completely unusable. Oh, well. I was really hoping I would get a shot of me getting an awesome trident, but nope. A death loop is not really going to help the video. So, unusable footage. Unusable footage. To my shoe. Unusable footage. Okay, we need to wait for that to start despawning so we can replant. Leaving the chunks to despawn the mobs by logging out doesn't seem fair or sporting. Okay. You know, you can't be unfair to those 3 guys who were throwing forks at me. Okay. So, ideally, we should move some...
Greetings, traveler.
Oh, hello!
I couldn't help but notice that you were on the struggle bus a little bit.
You know, I like to think of it more like a struggle electrical bicycle, you know? Because even though I'm struggling up the hill, sometimes there's that little extra kick if I remember to charge it, which I did not.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And also a better solution for environmental friendliness, which is what we're all about here on this server.
Yes.
So I thought I could draw your attention to the statue of the goblin over there on the bridge. If you're in need of food, there is pretty much always free pork chops there. So
Ooh.
I brought some up to you, and I recommend that you help yourself whenever you need to, because everybody else has been, basically.
Thank you. You know what? I'm also getting yelled at to record this because this is just on my stream.
Oh no, please do, please do.
So, 1 second. Okay. So it has been a whole thing trying to get from down there to up here to get some trees, but I seem to have discovered Pixel Riffs,
Hello.
the most famous voice of the HermitCraft recap.
Yeah, something like that. I get around. So yeah, I noticed that you were on the struggle bus a little bit. You'd taken a liking to some drowned and got spearfished a few times. So I thought I would deal with that guy. He's no longer going to be a problem. And I might have a spare trident knocking around if you feel like that's your preferred form of transport.
Really? I mean, I would never say no to a spare trident. I mean, I could offer you a door in exchange. It's made of acacia. It's
You're already working in the spirit of trade on this server, which is what I like to see.
Okay. My chat is screaming at me I didn't turn off the face camera.
It's fine. You just got a little face down there on the boat. I think it's quaint. I like it.
Oh boy. I don't know how y'all do anything here. Do you do multiple takes if you screw stuff up? I don't write anything down in advance, but boy, do I screw stuff up and try multiple times.
Oh, dude, feel free. The production style is free and easy here.
Okay, cool. Because, yeah, I will try to bring us in one more time. 3, 2, 1. Good news, everybody. In the process of looking for trees, I seem to have found Pixel Riffs, who is kind of like a tree, in that someone planted the seed in his brain to do a recap of the HermitCraft server stuff, and then he grew into a majestic... Well, don't look at that one. That one's just 3 leaves left. But somewhere over there's a more exemplary tree.
I grew into a mighty media empire as a result. Hi, Joe.
Hi.
I noticed that you were getting impaled by drowned over and over again, so I decided to bring you some food.
You are a peach. Yeah, these 62 cooked pork chops will be dearly, dearly appreciated and devoured.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and you can get some more from the goblin statue over there on the bridge. You should also check out the Sword of Sanctuary when you have time. It's the giant sword over there with the red handle. That's usually got a bit of free gear in it. So if you're having trouble getting geared up or you just want a quick start here, that's usually a good place to go.
The Sword of Sanctuary. I like the alliteration.
Yeah, no, we're all about that.
So,
it helps with the lore.
Yeah, we got the Goblin of Grub, the Sword of Sanctuary. What's up with the water tower? I woke up in there earlier, and I don't remember being named Yakko, Wacko, or Dot.
It's not quite the WB water tower. It's more like the water tower of Tumbletown, which is alliterative if you don't count the W.
Okay, I won't. It'll just be the Tower of Tumbletown from now on. The water is silent. That's how it drowns you without expectation.
the silent W. I like it. Yes. So yeah. Well, while we're talking on the subject of water, if you wanted to get your own back on some of these drowned, I might have a trident somewhere that I can lend you.
I would really appreciate being lent a trident, but if I could trade you for a trident, let's see, I've got, how about 64 raw copper? That actually might have value. Is that?
Oh,
is
that's
copper valuable
actually
here?
superb. I am working on a copper aging machine right now that spreads out the copper for you, so you don't have to place it by hand. So copper is actually really valuable to me right now.
Oh, well, I've actually got more copper down here in my little mining base thing. You want to come see?
Oh, you've set up a base camp. Nice.
Well, I mean, I say base. It's one of those, like, it's very basic. It's, like, smaller than a baseball base. It's very tiny. But we are just going to come around here. I wasn't really sure where to get settled, so I just kind of started digging and grabbing what stone and rock I could. And I found at least another stack of copper ore I could give you, because I don't really have any use for it in the immediate present.
You're in a dripstone cave as well. That's a good place to find copper if you're looking for it. But no, more copper would be very much appreciated.
Alrighty, well, here, let me... also, just so you know, there is an angry warden down there. I would not wake him up.
Yeah, we've run into a few of those in our time, so yeah, probably best avoid it. But no, thank you so much. I will go look at... Oh, wow, there's more. Okay, wow, that's really going.
Well,
fantastic.
tridents are the best, and copper is...
Okay, I see.
Copper.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool. I will go away. I will mold this copper into a trident for you, and I will be right back. While you're here, though, have a shield. I really recommend them if you get stuck being spearfished over and over again.
Yeah, I'll have to give this a try. I saw that these are apparently really good in the new like versions of Minecraft, but I never really got around to using them. So I'm
The
here to
new
learn,
versions.
though. I'm here
From
to
about 1.9 onwards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
no,
while.
I recommend it. I recommend it. All right, I will be right back with your trident, assuming I can find you somewhere around here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be planting some more trees down in this neighborhood. So
Nice one. Okay, be
Cool.
right back.
Catch you later. Okay, so we're going to leave the recording running, but we're going to temporarily turn the face camera back on because I have no idea how long he's going to be. We have our first tip of the stream rolling in from Quarky for 20. He says, let's fix that camera problem. Howdy, y'all. Grow Hills here, expanded as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Dee-da-dee-da-dee, dee-da-dee-da-dee-dee-dee. And we're going to turn camera back off. Thank you, Quarky. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills. A YouTube super chat, but yeah, that is 20 on the abacus, which I didn't hold up in the camera, but okay. I could ask to go see that, Kingu says. I could ask to go see the copper machine. Oh, you're not wrong. That's see, y'all are better at this stuff than I am. I'm still waking up. I am still waking up. It's technically his bridge, so yeah, he might be right there. Okay. Oh, look, I fixed the bed. One thing I was able to do was I was able to fix the sleep at night text. It was really freaking me out that it stayed the same size on this server. So I adjusted my glasses a little bit so the text will expand more. This is just such a comfort to me. Sleeping through. Only at night intensifies. Okay. So I was going to look... Oh, yeah, there was coal back in here. Am I going to immediately get hit by all of these guys? Okay, so I'm just going to hold down push to talk, so if Pix comes back, he knows I'm here. Okay. I am realizing that maybe I should actually use the diamond pickaxe for trying to mine things underwater. Because that is super slow. I could use the door like the one I have in my inventory. Oh, look at y'all. Look at y'all. This is why I don't have a no backseat gaming rule. Because nothing would get done. We can also press that G button. Man, they have so many weird stuff on this server. So now we can see underwater for streaming and recording purposes. Okay. Let's all gather some coal. Let's all gather some coal. Let's all gather some coal. It's from international water, so I don't think I'm going to get hit by a sheriff. Should I keep the shield in my offhand? Maybe. Wow. Oh, this is convenient. No, I'm back underwater again. Okay, I'm hearing another drowned, but hopefully this one's not a trident one. And even if it is, we can hold up the shield now. Ta-da! Okay, so I'm imagining what we'll do now is we'll pick up this door. We'll place it down here. And then we'll use it to, dang it, hit these.
Anyone at home?
Hey, Pix, 1 second. I'm just down here doing some underwater mining. You guys might have a better word for that, like submarinal mining. I don't know.
I'll work on it. I'll get the dictionary out later and find out. Anyway, here you are. I have a Riptide 2 Trident for you. I'm afraid that's the best I could do in terms of enchantments, but yep, looks like you got the hang of it.
I love Riptide. Oh boy, this shield, though, really just eats half my point of view when I...
Yeah, the shield and the Trident combo is not always the best, but you never see Aquaman carrying a shield, do you?
No, that's Captain Aquamerica.
Yeah, he tends to throw the trident and the shield, and then he gets confused between the two of them. Anyway, hopefully that will get you around here a little bit faster. Although you might want to get hold of some wings from somewhere, otherwise I can see you going splat real fast.
What is the best way to get wings on a world like this? Is there like a wing
Interesting.
empire?
There actually kind of is. If you go north of here, you'll run into Stratos. That's the flying kingdom in the sky with the kind of Greek architecture vibe. If you can find a way up there, or if you can convince the god who lives there to come down, he might still have a spare set of wings for you. They're likely to be in pretty shocking condition, but then maybe you can find a mending book or trade with somebody and potentially get them fixed up a bit.
Well, there is a whole vein of skulk down there I can break for experience, so...
Oh, that works.
That
yeah,
might
no,
work.
definitely. I feel like the world will probably thank you for getting rid of some of the skulk from around here because it is riddled with the stuff. It's all over the place.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Huh. Okay, well, I'll see. I've been to Stratos, and I've met that guy, but, for all I know, there's a bunch of hermits running around with no wings. They might have already got to him first.
Maybe. But I'll keep an eye out for you, and if I see a spare set of wings, I will let you know.
I appreciate it. Thanks so much, Pix. Is there anything else I can do for you beyond that copper already provided?
Oh, no, not at all. The copper is more than enough, but if you feel like swinging by the ancient capital and just taking a look around sometime, it's on the other side of the Great Bridge through the big doors. You really can't miss it.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. I might want to... is that copper machine you said you were working on, is that something that you're ready to show now? Because I'm actually I was thinking about it while you were gone, like how that would work, and I have no idea how that would work.
It's kind of a work in progress, but I can give you there are a couple of modules of it that already work, so I can give you like a basic tour right away, and then it'll look a lot more impressive later.
Yeah, are you up for that now, or I don't know how much of a rush you're in? Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Let's do it.
Okay, so up here, not quite. I'm bad at this. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got some dripstone. Da, 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 da. On my way up the hill. Do, 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 do. Should have brought a bucket of water to move with the riptide trident. It's fine. We're making good time. Wandering up the hill. Do, 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 do. There it is.
There you go. You made it.
Oh, I was curious. Where does this bridge connect to, and what is this area here called?
This is just a village that seems to have come in here since then. This bridge is supposed to be ancient. This has been here for like thousands of years potentially, and the land around it has kind of shifted since. If you couldn't tell, everybody else on this server has a kind of a story to tell, but my job is really telling the backstory. So I'm kind of in charge of the history of the world a little bit more, and you'll see a bit more of that once you get to my base, which is just over this way.
Awesome, yeah. So, it seems like you mentioned that there's elements from different people's areas or bases, or are they called empires here? Is that like actually...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's typically they're empires. Sometimes they're kingdoms. Other times they're something else. But like empires is the general term we give them.
Gotcha. So like this one with the amethysts, that's like a different empire?
Yeah, that is Animalia, but that's or Animalia. I forget how they pronounce it, but that's Lizzie's empire. She deals in amethyst most of the time.
Okay, and that's opposite of Animania. Got it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You're catching on.
You said sort of Sanctuary, so that's Sanctuary Empire?
Yes, that is Mythical Sausage's empire, Sanctuary.
Oh, okay. And then what's the one opposite the sword?
The floating island there is Stratos. So that's Joel just has a bed up there. I think he likes to sleep up there and look down on all of us peasants.
It does look cozy. And then then there's a Basalt Empire and a Llama Empire?
The ones with just basalt pillars are really kind of unclaimed right now. Like there's if anything, I'm the Basalt Empire, but I don't really have a thing on this bridge because the bridge is my whole thing. So there's a couple here that aren't claimed yet. Yeah, this was episode 5 for me. I had a lot of fun designing this.
Oh, I see what you mean. So these basalt pillars were pre-existing. That one just hasn't been.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And maybe there have been towers here at some point that have kind of crumbled in the meantime, but the empires that exist in the here and now have kind of made each tower their own.
Very cool. This is great. And then let's see. I don't know where those go, but I'm assuming we go through the big old door here.
Yeah, yeah, come on through here. This is kind of the main street that leads up to my empire, and none of the buildings are finished yet. They're all just kind of placeholders, so ignore these as we go.
Well, that's fair. Do you need somebody to, like, I don't know, turn one of these into a tavern or a whatever? Like, is that the sort of stuff you're looking for? Because hermits love building stuff.
Yeah, potentially in a little while, but I'm kind of working on the designs of the exteriors right now, and that's really where the copper comes in actually. Because
Gotcha.
if you take a look down the hill on this side, we can kind of hop off the side of the road here and walk on down. Over there in the distance, the building with the copper and prismarine roof over there. That's my museum. So this is where I've been keeping some of the artifacts from the series so far. And I really like the design of that roof, and I kind of thought, I want to do a lot more of that. But for that, I needed a lot of copper. So that's kind of why I'm on the project I'm on right now, where I'm putting together this copper aging machine and trading with folks like you who are happy to give me some copper.
Oh, absolutely. So, yeah, that seems like a great start. Yeah, that roof is real impressive.
Thank you. Yeah,
Seems-
so this is my empire. This is the ancient capital. So this is an area where, potentially millennia ago, people came and settled here, and since then, the whole thing has fallen into ruin. There were lots of different civilizations here, all bringing different aspects of science and technology and the arts and everything, and most of the buildings have kind of crumbled. But I'm here restoring them, I guess. If anything, I'm kind of like a historian or an archaeologist digging up fragments of the past here.
Oh, that's fantastic. It's good work if you can get it.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you want to come on down into the catacombs here, this is kind of where I've been setting up. A lot of my storage and stuff is down here. I kind of dressed the whole thing up to look like a series of tombs, but it's really also just where I keep all of my stuff. So a little bit of grave robbing happens every single day here.
Oh, that's fantastic. And sometimes you could even like put things into graves. Like you could go full Montresor if you wanted.
It can kind of be like a geocaching thing. It can like leave little gifts in there for people to find. But down here, there's going to be a secret door covering this eventually, but it's kind of an open secret at this point. This is my copper aging room. So this is kind of a relic of Empire's Season 1, actually. This is what I did basically on the last iteration of this server. And each of these redstone circuits here holds a block of copper in stasis, lets it age a few times, and the observers here detect that and automatically return all of the copper once it's done aging. So I can give you a quick demonstration of that if you'll hold on there whilst I fiddle with the redstone a little bit.
Yeah, I can fall in all sorts of holes. I'm great at things.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of observation holes, I call them. So I'm just going to rearrange some of the shovels in here that are basically counting for the redstone circuit.
So, are you using some sort of redstone block to deploy the copper block? Is there a block placing redstone thing now, or do you have to manually put in the new copper?
I manually place the new copper, but it gets attached to a flying machine, and then the flying machine comes down this part of the room and the circuits on each side collect the copper, and then the flying machine collects the copper a second time once it's all aged and ready to return.
Huh. Wow, that sure is something. So the flying machine would have to be... Is it the width of the whole space, or do you have smaller, separate flying machines?
It's actually a series of flying machines, one for each row. I'll be able to show you this one if you come back to where we were a second ago.
Okay, well, yeah, I do have to stay in range of you, because otherwise we start getting quiet.
Yeah, yeah. Once I remove this... Okay, that should activate the collection, and now all of the copper blocks will get collected down this side of the room.
How does it collect them? Does it just... They're just getting stuck on the slime?
On the slime blocks.
And
yeah.
it just pushes the whole thing.
They arrive down the room attached to the two different arms of the flying machine, and then you break off the copper that you want. So like all of this stuff that's done aging, I can just collect all of this. And then I attach some fresh copper to the slime blocks again, and I send it back down the room so it deposits it all back in the machine.
Wow, that is really, really smart. Good job, Pix.
Thanks. Yeah, like a few people have looked around this now, and everyone seems to be quite impressed by it. So evidently I'm doing something right.
Yeah, keep at it. And you said this is not even decorated yet, and you're going to have this, like, then look like some sort of creepy catacomb thing or something?
Oh, yeah, yeah. So this machine is supposed to have been here for a while. Like, it's been installed by people who are now long gone. So the whole thing is going to be working, but it's going to feel like the area around it has kind of fallen into disrepair. Like nobody's been in here sweeping the floors, getting the spiders out of the corners, that kind of thing.
Very Stargate Atlantis.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, that's the vibe for sure.
Oh, this is cool. And then, oh yeah, you got the different backstops. Because you're going to go both directions with this, it looks like. You've got the other side of the room laid out for the same thing?
Yes, yeah. So it all happens from the central line of the room. You eventually there'll be platforms that you can place the copper onto. So I'm not having to like awkwardly dance around the bottom of the machine like this. But then the whole thing is going to be pretty much automated. So all you need to do is place the copper, and then when you retrieve it, you break the copper. That's it. Everything else is done by the redstone.
Oh, fantastic stuff. Cool. Thank you for showing me, Pix.
No worries. I still have to figure out some of the redstone timings here where it resets the counter mechanism that counts how fast it ages. There is some elements of that I'm still trying to figure out. But if I reset all of this stuff manually, I'll be able to show you it heading on down the room, distributing all of the copper.
This might be a ignorant question, but it seems like the way you're doing it now is that you're trying to track the status of every block of copper based on some sort of counter from observer pulses.
Correct.
In theory, if you knew how long it took on average for all of the blocks of copper to age fully, could you just have a long-running hopper clock or something send the flying machine through? You might not get every single block all the way aged every time, or sometimes it might be a little bit slower than it needs to be, but it might save you a lot of hassle if these timers don't work out.
Yeah, I agree. I think the hopper clock idea, the kind of long clock idea, like it makes a lot of sense. But I started this off as an idea of something that could be like expandable and modular, so I could just have one or two of these around. But I just kind of, it grew and grew until I built out something like this. And I kind of like the precision of it, doing everything once every single copper block has aged. It just feels like a holistic way to approach the problem to me.
Oh yeah, I get that. It's a great, interesting challenge, and I hope you really crack it.
It's working out pretty well so far. I just have to figure out the timing on returning these wooden shovels back into the droppers to do the counting. But now, if I hit this observer on this side here, if you watch the copper going down the room, each of those circuits will grab a copper block as the flying machine goes past, and they'll just hold it there until they're ready to finish aging.
Wait, so it's automatically reloading too?
Yeah,
Okay, so when I asked, do you have to manually place the new copper blocks? The answer is yes, but in a line right here, not walking down there. Oh, wow.
You centralize the whole process of placing and breaking the copper, and then it gets spaced apart automatically, so you don't have to do all of the tedious, walk 4 blocks, place another one, walk 4 blocks, place another one, that kind of stuff.
This is spectacular.
Thank you. It's a feat of engineering that has now taken me about a year of study, but I'm getting there, slowly but surely.
Good year. Wow. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Pix, for showing me this. I'm sure you're busy. So I might head back and keep working on my own stuff. But if I get any extra copper or whatever, I will definitely send it your way.
Thank you. No, I appreciate that, because, even if you want to bring some copper down here and age it sometime for your own builds, then as long as there's an empty line of the machine, you're welcome to use it.
I would be terrified to try to turn one of these things on myself.
I'm going to aim to make it as user-friendly as possible. It's just figuring out the innards of the machine right now. It's like, I don't tend to work on cars or anything, but I'm fine driving one. So I feel like if I can make that experience work out for people here, then I'll have done my job right.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, hey, if you need somebody to come in and test your instructions, I can be a far too literal person. I can take those instructions and I can see what's the worst possible way to interpret this.
Yeah, okay. I like that. I like that idea. You can see if my machine is truly idiot-proof.
Or at least the instructions.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, that sounds good, Joe. And thank you so much again for the copper. And hopefully you get some good use out of that trident.
Oh, thank you. I'm really excited about that. Should I show myself out? I don't know which way. I
Yeah,
think it was
you
up
can
here.
just straight up there, and if you take a right and then a right again, you should be back at the entrance. This place does get a little maze-like for people, though.
Oh no, a catacombs that you can be lost or trapped in forever. Like that's just a catacombs.
Pretty much, pretty much.
Okay, I think I got it. Thanks, Fix.
Walk towards daylight.
I see the
you
light.
soon, Joe.
Bye.
Don't be a stranger.
Will do. A stranger, of course, is a low-level operative for the Guild of Calamitous Intent, and Pix does not want us to become associated with them. But anyway, that's just a little bit of extra lore for you, because apparently that's a thing they like saying around here. You, because you are special. Remember that. Okay, we're going to stop the recording there. Face camera back on. Okay, we got some tips that rolled in. Let's go ahead and see who... Wow! Several tips rolled in. Must have been recording for a while. Thank you very much to Ariel for 5, who says, Morning, Joe. Love the streams. Kristen, tip 20. Boom. That's going to get us 5 past our next face camera expansion milestone, who says, loving the crossover. So here we go. Expand Joe. Do. And then we're going to lower, or not lower. We're going to rotate. We're going to spin the mouse wheel to go lower on the list. We got another tip rolling in here. Did I catch Josh Rubin on Make Some Noise referencing the Jost? I have no idea who that is or what that is, but apparently I'm doing something right. That's interesting. Huh, okay. So, worldwide acclaim on whatever that is. Yay! Well, thank you for the heads up, Jimmy. Here we go. That's going to get us 5 past our next expansion, so it's time to grow hills. Do. And then we're going to scroll down, and we got another 5 from Erdariel, putting us 10 away from the next expansion. It says, good whatever time of day it is in Joe Hill's land. I wanted to stop by and say that your streams and videos always brighten my day, especially since I've been going through a lot in life recently. Thank you so much for doing this for all of us. Hey, glad to hear it, Erdariel. Thank you for the kind words and for supporting the show. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay, so I think we want to really... We need to finish getting the iron and maybe some diamonds and stuff. Oh boy. Let's see, how long have we been streaming? About an hour. So I'm probably going to do a hydration break in a little bit. Folks are asking me, what are Etho and B-Dubs gonna do? I have literally no idea. That's... B-Dubs and Etho do what B-Dubs and Etho do. They are mad geniuses, each in their own way, and I will not second-guess them. Or even guess them. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Invisihat equals best hat. So let's see, we can go... I think there's my little... Look behind me. Oh, hey, there's somebody. Face camera off. Start recording.
Hello, Joe.
Howdy! How's it going?
Good. I'm just heading back to our little area. It's super far from here.
Wait, who is our...
Yeah, we're making a little settlement. You know, hermits.
Oh, okay. See, that
Are you
the
not joining
antecedents-
in on it?
I don't... This is the first time I'm being invited.
Oh, okay.
So apparently the
Well, I
antecedent
could
for our little area is like all of us, not just you and somebody else that I
all
know.
hermits welcome.
Oh,
Mhm, yeah, all hermits welcome. Yeah, we gotta. I mean, we're in a new place, man. We have no place to settle down, so we got to do this, right?
yeah,
We
yeah.
gotta
If you look
establish
over
ourselves,
here,
get a little area.
I've got like a little bamboo. Oh, you can't see it because of that pillar. But yeah, basically I've got a little bamboo grove going and a little mine.
Oh.
But I mean, it's temporary. I'm happy to relocate. Where would I go to find this area?
Yeah, it's just straight across. Actually, you might even be able to see the wheat from here if you look in that direction. You see the tall wheat straight ahead?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Through the trees there. Okay, that's not far.
Yeah, yeah. That's it. Yep, it's right there. So come on over whenever you like. Bring your stuff. We'll start up some starter farms and stuff. I'm gonna go over there, start digging away and collecting some materials myself. Actually.
Do you have a branch mine yet? Because I started mining and I actually found like a place with wardens and stuff. I don't know if that's helpful.
Oh yeah, you don't want to go no deep dark yet.
Yeah, I found that out.
No, I don't know. I was gonna dig down and see what's under here. See if there's any space to do some branch mining. I don't even know what if branch mining's worth it anymore.
Well, if
right?
you come this way, yeah, I don't know, but so now you can see where this this bamboo is.
Oh yeah,
That's a little bit of camouflage for where I've got my mine set up. It might not be worth the run from over there. Maybe we create a new entrance, but yeah, there's a huge dripstone cave down there. There's some deep dark stuff.
Oh, nice.
It's a lot of stuff available to dig up. So yeah.
All right, I'm gonna check out like whatever goes underground near that place. See if I can spiral down or whatever to some depths to get some diamonds and stuff.
Sounds good. Yeah,
So
I'll
that's my plan.
grab my stuff and I'll probably meet you guys over there then.
Cool. Sounds good, man. I'll see
Alrighty.
you over there.
Catch you later.
See ya.
Bye. I should have yelled bye while the thing. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so we're gonna hit stop recording then. How did you guys know to look behind me? Is Impulse streaming too? Everybody was yelling, "Look behind you! Look behind you!" And I was like, "What? Why? How did you know?" Okay, apparently Impulse is streaming. That's how you knew. Okay, cool. That's cool. So let's grab this surplus copper here. That will be helpful to have. Okay. Yeah, I didn't even see Impulse log in. Huh. Okay, that's fine. Do I have a green cap or something? Oh yeah, I forgot I do have a... That's why people kept yelling invisible hat. I thought they were saying that Pix's hat was invisible or something, and I'm like, I don't know how hats work on this server. Like, y'all, you're overwhelming. Okay. So... I'm going to grab my diamond. We're going to grab my saddle. Okay, if... I need to figure out how to use this bundle better. Hold on. Oh. It lets you just carry, like, a bunch of random stuff. Oh, that's cool. It's just like, I guess I kept putting in stuff that was like a full stack. Oh, and you can even do it from the chest, which is way better than how other stuff works. This is neat. Okay, we're gonna ban that person for spamming in the YouTube chat. Okay. They're great for combining a few items, or items that you have a small number of. Yeah, apparently. I didn't understand that at all. Okay. So what I probably should do is put my diamonds in there. Oh, actually, exposed copper, dripstone block. What things do I only have a few of? Deep slate. Okay. And chests, I guess. We don't really need the wooden pickaxe anymore. I feel like we can do without that. Any other... Yep. Okay. Oh, the bed we actually do want to use, but then also bring, probably. Snowballs, ender pearls, and eggs take up more space proportionally. Yeah, because they have smaller stacks, I guess. Spider Nom says throw the iron in there. Thank you, Spider Nom. I knew there was, like... Okay. So let's go on our way. Let's see if any of the other hermits are up there right now. Or just impulse. Okay, so we actually are making progress. Yay. Oh, I forgot to mention when we thanked Erdariel, or maybe I didn't forget to mention, but I think I forgot to paste the link, that we are 10 away from the next face camera expansion milestone, and tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay.
Come on up here, buddy. We're up here. Hey, Joe.
Hey, I hear you, but I don't see you.
Yeah, I'm behind you. I'm behind you. Oh, this is a good spot. This is a
Oh,
perfect
yeah.
spot.
Yeah.
Anywhere around here is good. So we have some pigs and boats. I did that. And
Good
if,
job.
we can find some carrots. Wait, will they breed with golden carrots?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Should I give him one?
You can try it.
No, he doesn't want it. He don't want it. He don't want it. We gotta get some regular carrots growing too. If you see any regular carrots, feel free to start a farm, because I'd like to have some pigs.
Okay, can do. So, is there any like order to this? Like you said that we're doing this. Like, is there somebody who's in charge of planning where we put plots or anything like that?
Yeah, I think I would reserve this space right here for like a future home, if you will, like some sort of build that we can all stay in. And then anywhere kind of like, I was going to start building my little things just kind of off the back here. So it's kind of just not on top of this.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, if you go out like, I don't know, 30 blocks or so from like where this little totem thing is right here.
Okay.
Probably good.
Yeah, little sheriff. Got it.
So yeah, anywhere on this little, well, I don't even know if this is an island, but yeah, feel free. I'm gonna go off the back here and probably dig a hole and start some farms. So
awesome.
that's
Yeah,
my plan for
I'll
today.
probably build a little shelf house or something into the cliff, maybe overlooking the bay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That
Sounds
way,
good.
you know, even if somebody else needs to build up, I won't be in their space. So, awesome.
Cool.
Thanks,
Sounds good.
Impulse.
Yeah, I'm gonna be just off the back here. You bet.
Cool. Let me know if you need anything.
Yeah, same.
Okay. So we're gonna hit stop recording. Face camera back on. Casper says maybe we're overlooking the bridge. That's what I was thinking. Is something like where we can see our little starter area. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to... Let's just eyeball this. I think that we want to be down here on like this little shelf or something. Okay, so... Ooh, there's a ravine here. That's cool. Somebody already has a little workbench there. So, I think... Yeah, maybe we build into the cliff right here for now. Let's just offload a bunch of stuff. Okay. How am I streaming on YouTube and Twitch? You can send an RTMP stream to as many servers as you want. As long as you don't sign a contract that tells you not to send a bunch of RTMP streams to a bunch of servers. So, you know, only sign good contracts would be my advice. Don't let someone tell you how many RTMP streams you can have. Okay. So, we're going to bust up this tree here. Okay. Does streaming on two platforms affect my internet speed at all? Nope. because I send a single RTMP stream from my computer to another computer in a data center, and then the one in the data center relays it to multiple other ingest servers. So it doesn't double my home internet or anything, if that makes sense. Okay. What are we working on here today? A hole literally in the ground. Original hole, do not steal. I don't know. No, it's not original. It's the second one. It's fine. Okay. Gemini Tay is here. I've heard of her. Finally, names I recognize. I didn't even notice Impulse log on. Okay, so I think we want to put... Boy, I don't have a shovel, do I? There's a lot of parts of this that I have not thought through or executed well. Okay, so... Okay, door. Door is going to be top priority for right now. The a priori dory. You know what though? This is like a legit home. So we're gonna double door. Wow, that's not what I wanted. Yay! Now it's happening. Capping. Okay, I don't have a great view out here. So we're gonna clean that up. Uh-oh, Impulse SV has got that Scooby-Doo problem. You better start ripping off some masks. Boy. I really want to jump in on this conversation, but I don't feel like my knowledge of usury is going to be actually helpful constructively. Okay. So we're going to build another chest here. And I don't want the chest too close to the surface area, the entrance, because that's how mobs get in. So we have this come back this far. Maybe we put the double chest here. Let's just empty our inventory out of everything that we don't immediately need. Okay, and figure out what we need to rebuild it. Okay, so we are missing shovel. We don't have a shovel. We can make a diamond shovel, but I feel like I should save some stuff for that. We're going to break this immediately. We need lighting and a bed in here. So... let's move some of the bamboos and make more sticks. I just heard a damage noise. I don't love that. There's iron in the bundle. Okay. Somebody said there's a way to empty a bundle. Hold on. That's not it. Hold on. Okay, the bundle is now empty. There's the iron for the shovel. Boom. Okay. Shovel now. I actually kind of wish I had iron for... wish I had iron for building a... stonecutter. So here's what I'm thinking is maybe we do a run back down. I think I actually had another furnace that I left further down here. Oh, this is somebody else's mine, it looks like. Okay. I don't love that. Whatever that is deeply disturbing. Okay, so second furnace was down here. Somewhere. Headphones bugging me. I feel like I left it at this level. Yeah. Ah, dang it. Okay, well, while we're down here anyway, was there more iron just lying around anywhere? Copper. Did I bring torches? I did. I'm sure there is some iron. Boom. I was like, if we just mine long enough at this level, there should be some iron in here somewhere. Any more in that vein? There it is. Sometimes those diagonal veins, that's how they get you. And we'll grab this copper for pixel riffs because he was very helpful. Okay, just as a reminder, folks, because of the Nashville Pinball Expo called Music City Multicon happening later today, I will not be streaming at my normal time. Normally I stream at 8:30 p.m. U.S. Central Time on Fridays, but for special events like Music City Multicon, I have to, you know, sometimes mix up the schedule a little bit. But, you know, got to support my local events. And if anybody is in the Nashville area, check out Music City Multicon. It's running all 3 days. I am not a paid guest or anything. This is not an ad for them. I've been going to their event, though, for years now. It used to be called the Grand Ole Game Room, but it's a pinball and retro arcade game expo. Technically, now that's the Multicon. I think they incorporated or brought in some anime convention or folded some anime convention or something into it. But, like, I don't know. You can go to the website. It's really cool. Yeah, we're skipping our call today, NJ, because of Music City Multicon as well. Because it is in Nashville, I'm going to be back in my own bed tonight. And then streaming early tomorrow, we're going to have our Parade Float build contest from the Patreon Minecraft server I run. So that should be fun. So you can expect a morning stream tomorrow. I am expecting we will be back from Music City Multicon earlier on Saturday than on Friday. Because on Friday, the convention opens at 4 and then runs late. But then Saturday, it opens earlier. So I'm basically going to be heading over there right after the Parade Float build contest. And then I'll be back, hopefully, in time for Dracula. If I'm going to be a little bit behind, I'm going to send a tweet about that. Hey, we got a tip for 5 from Leslie. Thank you, Leslie. And that puts us 5 away from the next face camera expansion. And then we got a tip for 20 from the intrepid Mr. Rico. So boom, let's see, 15, 20. Who says new things are always exciting. Hope you're having fun with the Empires group. Yeah, it's going well. Here we go. It's time to expand Joe. If you've never seen a Joe Hill stream before, every time we hit one of these tipping milestones on the abacus here, the camera gets bigger. We are now $5 away from the entrance of the Joust. That is the tipping point for the milestones where the camera not only gets bigger, but also starts to get more transparent with each expansion milestone we hit. So, okay. I was down here getting coal as well when Pix showed up. So I should probably finish gathering the coal. Let's get some ink too while we're here. Ooh. Love these. They're the best. The best around. Da 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 da. Do do do. Do do. Ba da na 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 na. Okay, so we'll put all our copper in here for picks. We're gonna start smelting some of the raw iron here. And then we can make ourselves, I think, do we need a proper, we might need to cook some stone too, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. To make a stone cutter. I think we need normal stone. Okay. So. Da-na-na-na. So 3 stone. And 4 iron ingots. Now we can make a proper stone cutter. Yeah. Cobble deep slate. You know, I'm kind of burnt out on cobbled deep slate after all of the king stuff, but it's still some good blocks in here in this build palette. Deep slate brick slabs. Like, maybe we get ourselves a nice little thing here. Nice little, what do you call it? Patio? Balcony thing. Can just mine down this tree. Mine. Moin, moin. So I kind of like the idea of having this come out to here or so, and then having it look like it's kind of dug in a bit. Dang it. Let's keep messing with this, though. so one more. Oh no, I turned them all into polished deep slate. Okay. So we have a thing here. I am not gonna try and get them to read Cultish by Amanda Montell, but it's so good. Okay. So let's make some polished deep slate here. DJ Frogtop says this is looking cute. Yeah, I don't know. It's looking kind of like a bunker. But okay. What I should do is I should put some chairs out front. Waxed exposed cut copper chairs. Hold on, we gotta get rid of that one. Rex says, are you playing Empire's SMP? No, I'm playing HermitCraft, just on a different server. Yeah, I feel like the little chairs add a lot. It's more chill. And then we can have like a little garden down here, maybe. Let's come back and mess with this a little. I did not know that Sausage sells mending books. That is helpful. Thank you, Brad. I appreciate it. The thing is, I'm not trying to speed run Empires, y'all. I'm kind of playing this just like an adventure map. I'm coming in and I'm doing my thing at my own pace. So what I'm thinking then is I'll get a little garden down here. Hey, Rex, glad to see you. Good morning, Rex Verde. It's nearly 11:30 here in Nashville, Tennessee, which is not near New Jersey. So I guess you've got your own time zone thing going on. I hope you're having an afternoon so far. And also so good as well as you can. I hope you are adventuring near and far. With or without a decent plan. Yeah, I feel like we open this up some here. Okay. I need some contrast blocks here. Yeah, maybe the dripstone would be a good contrast block for, like, these walls here. This seems more like a cave dwelling than a bunker. Yeah, I mean, it's... I'm just getting started, you know? We probably do want to have actual roofing stuff in here, though, to make sure that we don't have, like, mobs breaking through, like creepers and stuff from hermits getting blown up on the surface. Let's try the tile on the ceiling. I haven't done a lot with that as a ceiling tile. Oops. Tile on the ceiling. Tile at the Taco Bell. Tile on the ceiling. Tile at the gates of hell. What is the Empire's equivalent of the word hermits? Probably emperors, if I had to guess. Which I do, because I don't know. Okay. Waxed exposed cut rocking chairs. That's great. At Joe Hills, a HermitCraft venture. Yeah, so using some acacia wood inside to echo the door would be a good call. You're not wrong. Let's maybe do an andesite floor, because we don't do a lot with andesite and a site. So, like, if we bring these in here. Huh. Can I not place doors on top of stairs? Okay. So let's do a normal bit of acacia here. Or acacia. Andesite. Put the doors facing the other way on the outside. Oh, you're right, you're right. That would actually give it a little bit more depth, too. Good point, Gracewinder. From a fire door standpoint, that's actually preferable. You want the doors to open outward in case of a fire. Oh, boy. Stretching out a little. Kira Goes MC says, "What is this? A crossover episode?" Very good. Okay. Part of me thinks what we should do here is maybe have this stuff in like a dedicated workspace area. The bed probably needs to be further in, so if somebody creepers the wall here, it doesn't blow up. I know, I am familiar with BoJack Horseman. Isn't he the horse from Horsing Around? Robert Ciovi says, how nice it is that YouTube isn't available on my device, so I have to watch from Chrome in desktop mode, and it sucks. You know, I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube, so that if you have like a device that doesn't work with one, you can watch on the other. Just fun fact there, Robert. Okay. So let's continue building into the hill here. Yeah, okay. Let's just put this on here for a little bit of texture. Yeah, that'll make the place look cooler. Oh yeah, we should probably be actually putting in lights like professional Minecrafters at some point. Uh-oh. Always dig straight up. Remember that, kids. Okay, let's switch this to slot 2, because that's where instinctively I always look for my shovels, in slot 2. Deep slate tile slab. And now we're low on those. Okay, offload some of this. Okay. So, I think there's an element of making an acacia, acacia trap doors, I think, are usable with slats, maybe? Let's see. Yeah, you could use these for windows. So we could have, like, a window out this side. Oops. Where did my shovel go? I literally just put it in slot 2 so I could tab over to it, and then it's gone. Like, thanks, shove. Cool. Let's put this back in slot 4 where it belongs. Ooh, birch. We could actually use it to make readable signs. Okay. That's probably too close to that one to... Okay. So we want to have this carved this way a little. How much extra angle can we get if we're rounding this out here? Wow, this is hard to round. Okay. So I was kind of thinking having a window like that along here would be cool. Like, I need to have this kind of lower here in general, maybe? Just so mobs don't jump up and scare me through the window. Okay. Or possibly looking at how to frame this better. This is lower than I thought it was going to be. Okay. Well, we're learning a lot here. Okay, sure. Wait, iron bars? Is iron bars new, or is that just a retexture? Huh. Okay, we'll check those out later, but... What am I building today? Just a nice little base. I don't... what's my opinion on 1200? I saw 300, and I didn't say, wow, give me 4 of those. So, probably not for me. Okay. And we can open this up for a nice view when we want a nice view, right? That's cool. Just kind of playing with stuff here a little. What's my opinion on glazed terracotta? When used properly, it can be great, but it's rarely used properly. Maybe put stairs above the window. Yeah, kind of like how I did there. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think putting them below the window is what I want. Well, maybe below the window would be better. Yeah. We do have some polished deep slate stairs, and we can make more. One more here. Okay. Then we can add one of these here. Maybe have the dirt coming up and over a little bit more. Add into that, rounding that out a little. Welcome, Wheezy of Oz. Yep, it is a Joe Hill stream. It definitely makes it seem more open there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and then what do we have on that side there? That was slabs or something. No, deep slate tile. We can make some more of that. for the rest of the roof. You don't have to do it all at once. We're just kind of playing it by ear here. Okay, yeah, that actually, though, is going to be... Dang it. Okay. So we need to have a bedroom. We need to have a work area. I kind of like the idea that the work area will embed some furnaces and whatnot over here. Moving that as well. Although, yeah. So from the bedroom, the big thing is we need to be able to look out the window and see the setting sun. But we can't have the bedroom be on the wall because then that's where the mobs get you, right? Kingu says, looks pretty good, but is it hydration break time? Yeah, that's the problem is I kind of missed the hydration break time. We're almost to the point where if I go take a break, I'm supposed to be making brunch soon. So if I go to the kitchen, I'm going to get trapped in the kitchen making bacon and eggs. So, yeah. Womp womp. So we're going to go ahead. Actually, is it better to have the bed down? Oh, wait. This might actually count as obstructed or missing. So maybe we want to have this up on a whole thing. Yeah, sorry, I got carried away. Okay, put this back in here. Okay, so we're gonna put the box there, or this box there. This box we're actually gonna rotate and place this way eventually. Just give me a sec. We need... So we're gonna place that one here. Any of this stack with what we got already? Oh, you know what? There's a technique for doing this. Let's close the door so mobs don't get us. Then we're gonna just literally stand here and break this. This is not organized, but it is getting done at least. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. We are making progress. Somebody pointed out that I could consolidate the raw copper. That was smart. Let's go ahead and do that. Make some copper blocks. We can send over to picks. As well as combine these copper ingots into blocks as well. Boom. Actually, let's maybe store fancy stuff separate from non-fancy stuff. Just as a very loose organization system. Fancy stuff goes in here. Oh wait, the fancy stuff shouldn't be closer to the wall. Maybe, I don't know. It's, at this point, it's fine. Fancy stuff. Okay. Iron is very fancy. This early in the game, we should put the iron with the other fancy stuff. Sam Perry said, I'm confused. I thought last night Joe said this stream was canceled. The 8:30 at night stream is canceled for today because it's not really canceled. It's just moved to the morning. So basically, oh boy, I'm not doing my normal nighttime stream because I got the National Pinball Expo Music City Multicon. I got tonight, so very excited about that. But okay, the bundle is fancy. Yeah, that's true. Never had a bundle before. Putting that in. Okay, thanks a bundle. Probably should put these chests in here too. We should really make a sign claiming this area. At Joe Hills is patio overlook. Yay, it's a patio and an overlook. I like it. I'm also thinking we need to... Dang it. How are we on iron? Do we have enough to make a bucket for, like, doing waterscaping? 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I really... Okay, there it is. We should probably finish up our tile roof, too, just while I'm thinking about it. Where is that? I don't want to leave this partway done when I run off to Music City Multicon, in case any of the other Hermits or Empires folks wander through. They might be like, what are the haps over here? And I'll be like, I'm away. This is ugly. So let's get this to a good stopping point for right now. Okay. Deep slate, cobble deep slate. Polish deep slate. Maybe we need more andesite too. Andesite slabs, andesite slabs. Do 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 da 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 da. Beautiful andesite slabs. Okay, polished deep slate. Let's make some tiled stairs. As well as some more polished deep slate slab. Okay, so that'll connect to there. Maybe back there should be fancier too, but that's okay. Boy, what do we want to do with this stuff? Trapdoor. It's just kind of weird. But it's a choice, at least. It feels like a choice. Okay. And then having these come up here. Okay. All right, I feel like we made some good progress. Oh boy. It is almost noon here on Nashville, so I am on the hook to go make brunch for everybody. Let's go ahead and see if Impulse is still streaming. And yeah, it looks like he is. So we're going to go ahead and mute him and then /raid Impulse SV. Our raid message is, howdy y'all, Joe Hill's raid here. Alrighty. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Do. Raid now. Stop streaming.